Good afternoon and welcome to BBC News. With just over a fortnight to go before Christmas, there's major disruption to postal services across the UK today, as staff at Royal Mail have begun a wave of strikes. It's in a row over pay and conditions. The walkouts, involving 115,000 workers, will hit deliveries across the UK. Members of the Communications Workers Union are planning another wave of strikes on the 11th, 14th, 15th, as well as the 23rd and 24th of December, some of the busiest days for pre-Christmas deliveries. The Royal Mail brought forward the final deadline for deliveries, with the last day for second-class post now being Monday the 12th of December, and first-class post the deadline is next Friday the 16th of December. David Ward, who's General Secretary of the CWU, was asked how much longer their strike action could go on for. Ward from the CWU there. Well, Royal Mail Operations Director Rick McCauley says the organisation must evolve to have a future and that they're prepared for any possible strike action in January. Rick McCauley from Royal Mail. Well, Alan Jones is an industrial correspondent for PA Media. I asked him what it will take for this stalemate to end. Because strike action, of course, more noticeable now to the ordinary public, perhaps than at any other time of year. There's already a backlog of post. What can people expect to see in terms of the knock-on effect to their post in the long term?
I think they can expect to see that.
Alan Jones from PA Media. And as we touched on in that conversation, the UK is bracing itself for more strike action across several industries, including railway workers, nurses and ambulance services. Speaking at an RAF base in Lincolnshire, Rishi Sunak was asked if people need to start making alternative plans for Christmas right now. Prime Minister Rishi Sunak. Rescue teams are searching for 3 people missing from a fishing boat off the island of Jersey. The vessel is believed to have sunk early yesterday morning after colliding with a cargo ferry. Robert Hall has this report. A major overhaul of the UK's financial sector will be announced by the Chancellor today in a bid to boost growth. Well, I'm joined now by Vicky Price, who's Chief Economic Advisor at the Centre for Economics and Business Research and former Joint Head of the UK Government Economic Service. Thank you for joining us, Vicky. First of all, what is the impact going to be of these reforms to the economy? Is key, isn't it? That's the issue. On which side of that will things err? Because people will be worried about what might happen if things are back to the way they were before the financial crisis of 2008. Just need to say goodbye to our viewers on BBC One now. You're watching BBC News.